Human beings are, by nature, curious creatures. This curiosity drives us to explore unique and intriguing flavors. Spices especially transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Among these, grains of paradise stand out, captivating culinary circles. Spices transport us to distant lands and elevate our dishes. Historically, they symbolized wealth, status, and even had medicinal uses. The spice trade shaped empires and fostered cultural exchange. Grains of paradise emerged from this rich history, drawing explorers and merchants alike. Grains of paradise, or alligator pepper, are unique. Native to West Africa, they offer a complex flavor profile. Their aroma blends citrus, cardamom, and a hint of the wild. This spice invites us on a culinary adventure. Grains of paradise have ancient West African origins. They were known to indigenous peoples long before European explorers. Ancient Greeks and Romans prized them for their unique qualities. These seeds began to make their mark on the world stage. As grains of paradise traveled, their names evolved. Known as guinea pepper or alligator pepper, they were highly sought after. Their popularity led to attempts to control their trade. This made them a luxury few could afford. Grains of paradise reflect the ebb and flow of history. The transatlantic slave trade disrupted their availability in Europe. They remained a staple in West African cuisine. Recently, they've experienced a resurgence in popularity. Grains of paradise come from the Aframomum melegueta plant. This ginger family member thrives in West Africa. Its fruits contain the prized seeds. The plant's name reflects its African origins. The life cycle of grains of paradise begins with a flower. Pollinated flowers transform into ripe aromatic pods. Harvesting is a labor of love. Drying intensifies the flavor. The seeds are then ready to become a prized spice. Cultivation is concentrated in West Africa. Farmers pass down knowledge through generations. Climate change poses challenges, but sustainable practices are adopted. The tradition of cultivating grains of paradise continues. The aroma of grains of paradise is captivating. It starts with warmth and earthiness, followed by citrus notes. Hints of cardamom and floral sweetness add complexity. This fragrance evokes a sense of adventure and exploration. The true magic of grains of paradise unfolds on the palate, where their complex flavor profile explodes in a dance of sensations. The initial taste is one of intense spiciness, a burst of heat that awakens the taste buds. This initial spiciness, reminiscent of black pepper, is quickly tempered by a rush of citrusy notes, bright and zesty like a squeeze of lemon. As the initial burst of flavor subsides, subtle notes of cardamom and coriander emerge, adding a layer of warmth and complexity. These warm spices intertwine with a hint of ginger, creating a subtle earthiness that grounds the overall flavor profile. It is this intricate interplay of flavors, this delicate balance of spice, citrus, and warmth that makes grains of paradise so unique and sought after. The lingering finish is long and satisfying, with a subtle numbing sensation that coats the tongue. This numbing sensation, similar to that of Sichuan peppercorns, adds another layer of complexity to the overall sensory experience. It is a flavor that lingers on the palate, inviting you to savor its nuances long after the last bite. The flavor of grains of paradise is not for the faint of heart. It is bold and assertive, demanding attention with its complex interplay of sensations. It is a flavor that challenges and rewards, inviting you to explore its depths and discover its hidden nuances. Grains of paradise, with their unique flavor profile and captivating aroma, possess a remarkable ability to elevate and transform dishes. adding a touch of culinary alchemy to both sweet and savory creations. Their versatility knows no bounds, their pungent warmth complementing a wide range of ingredients and cooking styles. In savory dishes, Grains of Paradise shine as a spice rub for grilled meats, infusing chicken, pork and fish with their distinctive aroma and a hint of exotic intrigue. They add depth and complexity to stews and soups, their warmth complementing the richness of long-simmered flavors. Their pungent notes cut through the richness of fatty meats, making them an ideal addition to sausages and charcuterie. Grains of Paradise are equally at home in the realm of sweet treats, adding a surprising twist to cakes, cookies and other baked goods. Their citrusy notes pair beautifully with chocolate, creating a sophisticated and unexpected flavor combination. They infuse compotes and jams with a warm, spicy depth, enhancing the natural sweetness of the fruit. Beyond their culinary uses, Grains of Paradise have also found their way into the world of beverages. They add a spicy kick to cocktails, infusing gin and vodka with their unique flavor profile. They are a key ingredient in some craft beers, adding a layer of complexity and intrigue to the brewing process. The historical use of Grains of Paradise stretches back millennia, their pungent seeds prized by ancient civilizations long before they reached European shores. Their journey through time is a testament to their enduring allure, their unique flavor captivating palates and their perceived medicinal properties ensuring their place in ancient pharmacopoeias. In ancient Egypt, Grains of Paradise were not merely a culinary ingredient, but a symbol of wealth and status. Archaeological evidence suggests that these precious seeds were placed in tombs alongside other valuable offerings intended to accompany the deceased into the afterlife. Their presence in these sacred spaces speaks volumes about their significance in ancient Egyptian society. Across the Mediterranean, the ancient Greeks and Romans were equally enamored by Grains of Paradise. Greek physicians, renowned for their knowledge of herbal remedies, incorporated these pungent seeds into their medicinal practices, believing them to possess warming and digestive properties. Roman cooks, ever eager to impress with exotic flavors, incorporated Grains of Paradise into their elaborate feasts, their pungent notes adding a touch of the unknown to their culinary creations. The ancient trade routes that crisscrossed the Mediterranean and beyond served as conduits for the movement of Grains of Paradise, carrying these precious seeds from their native West Africa to the tables of the wealthy and the shelves of apothecaries. They were a spice shrouded in an aura of mystery and exoticism, their origins in the heart of Africa only adding to their allure. As centuries passed and empires rose and fell, the allure of Grains of Paradise remained undimmed. In medieval Europe, these pungent seeds graced the tables of kings and queens, featuring prominently in elite culinary traditions. Their presence in medieval kitchens was a testament to their status as a luxury good. Medieval cookbooks reveal the creative ways Grains of Paradise were incorporated into dishes. They flavored meats, poultry and fish, adding exotic intrigue to sauces and stews. Beyond culinary uses, Grains of Paradise were valued for their medicinal properties. Healers used these seeds in remedies for ailments, promoting health and well-being. The demand for this exotic spice surged, making it a highly sought-after commodity. The trade in Grains of Paradise, like that of other valuable spices, played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history, influencing the rise and fall of empires, driving exploration and fostering cultural exchange between distant lands. These tiny seeds, originating in the rainforest of West Africa, became a sought-after commodity, traded across vast distances in exchange for fortunes in gold, silver and other precious goods. The trans-Saharan trade routes, ancient pathways connecting the Mediterranean world with the heart of Africa, served as conduits for the flow of goods and ideas for centuries. Caravans laden with exotic goods, including Grains of Paradise, traversed these harsh landscapes. Their arrival in bustling North African cities met with anticipation and excitement. From there, these precious spices continued their journey northward, reaching European markets where they were met with insatiable demand. The quest for control over these lucrative trade routes and the spices they carried fueled competition between European powers, each seeking to establish monopolies and secure their share of the riches. The spice trade, once dominated by Arab merchants, became increasingly contested, with European nations vying for dominance in the Indian Ocean and beyond. The age of exploration, driven in part by the desire to find new and more efficient routes to the spice-producing regions of the East, led to profound changes in the world order. European explorers, venturing into uncharted waters, established new trade routes, encountered new cultures, and reshaped the global map, all in pursuit of the riches and flavors that spices like grains of paradise represented. Grains of paradise are experiencing a remarkable resurgence in modern cuisine. Chefs and food enthusiasts have rediscovered these pungent seeds, incorporating their complex flavor profile into both traditional and innovative dishes. No longer relegated to the back shelves, grains of paradise are reclaiming their place as a prized culinary ingredient. This renewed interest is driven by a growing appreciation for global flavors and African culinary traditions. Chefs are incorporating these seeds into dishes that showcase the diversity of African cuisine. From Moroccan tagines to West African stews, grains of paradise add a unique touch to a wide range of dishes. Avant-garde chefs are drawn to their complex flavor profile, adding a touch of the unexpected to their culinary masterpieces. These chefs are pushing culinary boundaries, using grains of paradise to challenge conventions and redefine food. The journey of grains of paradise, from a little-known spice to a sought-after gourmet ingredient, is a testament to evolving culinary trends and rediscovering forgotten flavors. Once relegated to specialty stores, grains of paradise are now available in supermarkets and online, showing their growing popularity. This availability allows home cooks to experiment, incorporating their unique flavor into culinary creations. Food blogs and recipe websites are brimming with ideas for using these pungent seeds. Home cooks are discovering the versatility and depth of flavor these tiny seeds bring to their dishes. The popularity of craft cocktails has also contributed to the resurgence of grains of paradise. Mixologists use them to add a spicy kick to classic cocktails and create innovative new concoctions. From gin and tonics to complex cocktails, grains of paradise are finding their way into the glasses of discerning drinkers. As the demand for grains of paradise continues to grow, it is essential to ensure that their production remains sustainable and benefits the communities where they are grown. The history of the spice trade is rife with examples of exploitation and unsustainable practices, and it is crucial to learn from these past mistakes. Fortunately, there is a growing movement towards ethical and sustainable sourcing of spices, including grains of paradise. Consumers are increasingly interested in knowing where their food comes from and how it is produced, and they are willing to pay a premium for products that are ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. Several organizations are working to promote sustainable practices in the production of grains of paradise. Fair trade organizations, for example, work directly with farmers to ensure that they receive a fair price for their products and that their working conditions are safe and equitable. Other organizations focus on promoting organic farming practices, reducing the environmental impact of spice production. By supporting these initiatives and choosing ethically sourced grains of paradise, consumers can help ensure that these pungent seeds continue to be a source of flavor, income, and cultural heritage for generations to come. The future of grains of paradise, like that of so many other food products, depends on our collective commitment to sustainability, fairness, and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of people and the planet. Grains of paradise, with their captivating aroma and complex flavor, stand as a testament to the allure of spices. From their origins in West Africa to their renaissance in kitchens and bars, these seeds have journeyed across continents, leaving a mark on culinary traditions and shaping history. Grains of paradise embody exploration and the desire to connect through food. Their warmth has graced royal tables, added depth to dishes, and inspired innovation. Their story reminds us of flavor's power to transport us to other times and places. So, Next time you encounter grains of paradise, appreciate their journey and complexity, inhale their aroma, savor their warmth, and let them transport you to West Africa. Grains of paradise are a true treasure, a timeless testament to flavor's power to connect us across cultures and time.